I am Robin. I'm the Green Smoothie Girl, and I have with me Desiree Ward, who is my co-author of our book, Healthy Holiday Favorites. You can get it on greensmoothiegirl.com and in other booksellers. And what we were trying to do with this, when we collaborated about a year ago, it was about middle of 2009, and I said, Desiree was a Green Smoothie Girl reader, and she is a genius in the kitchen, and I could recognize that. And you can see she's the perfect example of somebody who's living a whole foods lifestyle. She looks the part. And I was just, I'm just drawn to her enthusiasm for food. And then I actually had a party, and she brought some of the food for everybody at my party to try, and I said, "You're hired." So what we want to do is we want to avoid you gaining that 5 pounds around the middle at the holidays that most Americans are doing. You add 5 pounds 5 years in a row, and you're in a world of hurt. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to create those comfort foods that you want to eat on the holidays, because they're what remind you of the holidays. You're not going to do without them. And we wanted to make them healthy and nutritious and feature a lot of raw foods. I think 12 of our recipes are completely raw.
Yeah.
And all of them are completely whole foods, and most of them are vegan.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we demoing today?
Today we're going to do a no-bake cookie, and I like to call them Snowball cookies. You'll see why at the end. But they're really simple, and they're fun to put together with kids because they can help you in the kitchen too. So what we're going to do is add a cup of peanut butter. I like to use peanut butter that's all natural, only peanuts. Make sure that it doesn't have any added sugar or rapeseed oils in it. You can get that at a lot of different places. I just got Adam's, which is a grocery store. So you're going to add that.
There's a good one at Costco too. Have you ever tried this with almond butter?
I was just going to say, an alternative to this is almond butter, and it's really good as well.
Yeah.
So we'll do our cup of peanut butter, then we have a half a cup of raw honey. We have bees in our backyard.
Oh yeah, you're a beekeeper.
Yeah, so it's kind of nice to get honey. But
Desiree has brought her fabulous honey over to me, and it's unparalleled. But since you probably can't get honey from Desiree like I can, we do raw honey in our local group buys in the fall. So.
Oh, and raw honey has so many nutrients in it because it's not heated. So there's the honey, and then we're going to add a half a cup of brown rice syrup. And this is this treat is also gluten-free, so that's a good.
Desiree is gluten intolerant, and so she has wonderful recipes for people who can't eat gluten. Most of my recipes are gluten-free as well in 12 steps, but it's not specifically a gluten-free program. What's your site, Desiree?
It's unconventionalkitchen.blogspot.com, and so there's a lot of recipes on there that are whole foods and gluten-free too. So we're doing the half cup of brown rice syrup. I love brown rice syrup. You can put it on vegan ice creams or different treats because it's got a really caramely taste to it. I love it in power bars. So it's an ingredient. And I also got this through Azure Standard in a big case of it to save you money, so it's not as expensive. So we have those added. Then I'm just going to mix them together really well.
You want to tip that?
Oh yeah. So you can see I'm just mixing it. I like to do chunky peanut butter in this one, so you have little bits of peanuts. Or you could do chunky almond butter. So there it is. And then I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of chia seeds. Chia seeds are so good for you. In 2 ounces of chia seeds, there's 19 to 23% protein.
And those are like teaspoons you just did. Is that what you wanted? Teaspoons? Or do you want tablespoons?
Let's look at it and see. Because I think that is good.
Well, it doesn't really matter because they're not going to taste it. So do you think you want more than that?
Yeah, let's add more.
Okay. But look at the recipe. It's in the Healthy Holiday Favorites.
It's 3 tablespoons, so follow the recipe.
And what's this? Shredded coconut.
And that's shredded coconut that's not sweetened.
Okay. And we do this in the group buys too, huh?
And we are going to roll it in it after. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add 4 cups of brown rice cereal. We had a reader write in that she did it with cashew cereal. So you can experiment with your favorite. That's about 2 cups. You can experiment with your favorite cereal. And I love this one because it's fruit sweetened, so you don't have all the extra added. And this is my version of a Rice Krispie treat. And I'll show you where kids can get involved. So after you mix it together, you're gonna mix it really well. And then I get a cookie scoop, or you could have your kids just roll it into balls. And then we're gonna roll it in this shredded coconut, and you want the finely shredded coconut. So let's show them the finished product really quick.
Okay.
So here is the finished product, and they're great to take to cookie exchanges. My father-in-law says that they taste like Butterfingers. They're really good, and I've never met a kid that doesn't like them, so it's a good option.
Pretty fun. Thank you so much for doing this demo with me, Desiree, and well, I should say for doing this demo while I watch. And we will see